What's going on, guys? Hunter here with Goodman Lawn Care. Hope you're having a great day. Know I am. I'm headed out to the shop right now. I'm going to give you all an update, a little shop update, and I'm also going to talk about why I haven't been posting and where I've been and what's been going on. And so we're going to roll the intro and get into it. All right, so I hadn't posted in 2 weeks. This is I think this is week number 3 right here, but I'm gonna post this week. So, I've been hadn't posted in 2 weeks, and I've had an extremely bad cold. And that sounds like, oh, he could have posted or whatever, but this was not your typical cold. This was not your average, little sniffle cold. I mean, this was a full out, brutal cold. I mean, I've been coughing and my throat's been hurting, and all kinds of junk. And it wasn't COVID. We got tested for COVID. It wasn't just me that had it. Mom, dad, we all had it. And we were tested for COVID, negative on COVID, so it wasn't COVID. It was just a bad cold. It wasn't the flu. Just a cold is all I can tell you. We've had a lot of weather changes lately. I think it's been hot and cold, and then it's been raining, and it's just been kind of crazy lately. So I really think that's just what it is. And then plus we went to Disney World 2 weeks ago, and we could have picked up some kind of infection or something there. So who knows? Who really knows what it was? But anyways, needless to say, I'm feeling better now. Still got a little bit of drainage or whatever, but feeling a lot better now. And we're going back to work today. Gonna trim some hedges and some stuff too. But I'm just gonna film the shop update and kind of tell you what we got going on with that. So I think the last time I filmed a shop update, we were still waiting on the trusses, but I think we had just put in the septic tank for the sewage at the shop. So we just put that in, and I told you we were waiting on the front slab and to pour the septic and the lid for the septic, and we were still waiting on the trusses. And so they got the front slab poured, and they got the septic poured, and then they got the lid for the septic poured. They got all that done, and so now we're still waiting on the trusses. But I got some good news last week. The trusses are coming in Tuesday, which today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday, so the trusses are supposed to be in tomorrow. So what does that mean as far as getting the shop done? I do not know. I really hope that we can get it done in the next probably 3 weeks, maybe a month, something like that. I really think that's very doable, depending on the weather and everything. That's what scares me, is because the way the insulation and everything works with the shop. So he can't put up the insulation until he gets the roof on, until he gets the walls on, because if the insulation gets wet, I'm doing roll-on insulation, and if the insulation gets wet, it's going to hurt it, and we're gonna have to start all over, redo it, and get new insulation and all that, and we don't want to have to fool with all that. So we're really hoping that the rain will hold off until we can get this thing wrapped up and done. But I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know how long this is going to take because of the weather and the way everything's going, and can't get this, can't get it. I don't know. It's just going to be interesting to see. But I really hope we can get it done in the next 3 weeks to a month. So I'm riding out here, and I'm going to show you whenever we get here what the front slab and everything looks like, and the back septic and everything we got poured. But just want to hop in here and explain to you kind of why I hadn't been posting and what's been going on with that and everything. But we're back into it today, and I'm going to pull up to the shop here in just a second and show you what we got going on. Also, guys, if you hadn't been following along with the shop series, if you hadn't watched it from day one, I'm sure a lot of people have and a lot of people hadn't, but I highly recommend going back and watching the series. It's pretty crazy to see where we started and to where we are now, because we started, we literally cleared out the area. We walked the place trying to find a good spot to put the shop, and we finally found one, and we actually cleared it ourselves. Dad was on the dozer, Mr. Tim was on the excavator, and we cleared it just like that. And then after we got it cleared, we did the dirt work, and then we started framing, and then we started doing it was just a really neat process to watch. And so if you hadn't, like I said, if you hadn't went back and watched the videos or hadn't seen them, I highly recommend you go check them out, and I'll leave a link to it down below, and also at the end of this video you'll be able to click on it and take you right to it. So like I said, that's pretty interesting to watch and see, and I think it's pretty cool. So here's the shop. You can see this front slab right here has been poured, and so here's what we got going on. So a little change of plans with the front of the shop here. So this post right here, you notice we don't have a post here. I think I mentioned last time that we were going to set the post and then pour the slab. So we had a little change of plans there. So what this is a plate. So get out of the sun where you can see it. So this is a plate, and if you notice, it's got little holes in it right here. So they're going to set the 6x6 post on top of that plate and just screw it in. And so what that's going to do is, so if some way, somehow, somebody bumps this post and breaks it, or, you know, knocks it loose or something, and we can't fix it, we won't have to break the slab to get to the post. We just unscrew it and pop a new one on there and screw it back in there, and then we're good to go. So that's why we did that like that. And so you've seen all this, you've seen the way everything looks right now. Nothing's really changed with that. We may have put, you know, a couple more, you know, frames and stuff there. I'm not real sure. But anyways, so I don't know if you've seen this one or not. So they stubbed in this little piece of pipe right here, and this is going to be, so the front, I mentioned the front porch is going to be my wash area for the mowers and everything. That's where I'm going to wash my mowers off, and that's where I'm going to you know, clean everything. And so there's going to be a water faucet on the outside right there, and so that's why they stubbed that pipe in right there. Wanted to kind of explain that. And so I'm gonna walk back here and show you the septic tank where they poured it, and it actually looks really, really good. And I think there's actually a little bit of water in it right now. You can see how wet it is. We have had so much rain come through here, and this red dirt doesn't like the rain too much because it sticks to your boot, and you're about 5 inches taller after you walk out of here because of all the red clay on your boots. But anyway, this is the septic tank that you saw us put in, and I think I posted that video 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, I can't remember. But you can check that out. I'll link that down below too at the end of this video or something. And so you can see on the inside of here where they poured the slab in there. And this right here, I'll give you a little backstory if you hadn't watched the video. This right here is actually just a concrete culvert that you'd put under a road or something, is all it is. We had a bunch of these down in the woods, and me and Mr. Tim went and got it with the excavator, brought it in here, and actually put this whole thing in here. So if you want to see that whole process, like I said, it's in that video that I'll link at the end of this one or down below, and you can check it out. So, but they did pour the slab in there. It's in there, and turned out really, really good. And there's the excess dirt right there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet for sure. There's the lid over there. I'm gonna walk over there and show you in a minute. But once we get everything settled and we put the lid on it, I'm definitely gonna fill in the hole a little bit more. But am I gonna cover that lid? I don't know. I hadn't decided if I'm gonna cover the lid or if I'm gonna leave it. I don't know, because the thing about it is I have two opinions on it. So if I leave it open, I'll see it and I'll always know where it's at. So you can see when I come off the shop, it would be probably very easy for me to hit it if I got it covered up. But if I don't have it covered up, I'll always know where it's at. But then it's an eyesore and I always have to look at it. So not real sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm definitely gonna do something with it. I don't know what. So this is the lid. Just a 4-inch concrete lid, nothing real fancy about it. They did put a O-ring right there in the center so we can pick it up and carry it over there, because, you know, we got a little distance. Wouldn't really want to carry that by hand or anything over there. You could, but it'd be a challenge. But got it done, got it poured, and so that's kind of what we got going on. And we're actually going to put grass on the sides of this, because you can see it's already starting to wash a little bit. I really need to put some hay on the side of it to keep it from washing for right now, but I'm either going to sod it or plant grass on it and put some kind of netting or something on there to kind of keep it from washing. I'm not real sure yet, but I got to do something with it, because I can't leave it like it is, because it's just gonna wash off. So like I said, we'll finish this thing up, and once the shop itself gets done, we'll come in with electrical and bring the water to it, and then we'll be through after we beat the loft and everything in there. And then I'm sure I'll have numerous videos of me getting my stuff in there and getting everything kind of organized. And there's plenty more videos to come with this shop and everything. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. And I just wanted to let you know that's probably the only video I'm going to be able to post this week. I don't have anything else backed up, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep on continuing with the three videos a week. I would really like to, but it's just a lot. And I think whenever yard season starts and we're mowing every day and everything, it's going to be hard for me to kind of keep up with it. So I may just start now back into posting 1 video a week for now. And if I can get 2 out, I may post 2, and it just kind of going to vary by week probably. So just wanted to let you know, just want to kind of fill you in on that. But appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.